Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. So on this lucky Tuesday, it's a 7. Any day with a 7 in it, I declare to be lucky. That includes the 17th and the 27th.
Wow, and this is 7-7.
And this is 7-7. It is 7-7. It's especially lucky. Were you lucky in doing the crossword?
I was.
Oh, good.
I was.
You lucked out.
I lucked out, yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's so much for today's podcast.
Now, this puzzle made me think that anything can be a theme in a New York Times crossword puzzle. I mean, it doesn't take much. Here you have one little phrase, and from that became a theme.
One little phrase. First of all, someone had to recognize that there was potential in that one little phrase.
Yes, well, yes.
And then we do have the incidental fact that they had to create an entire crossword based on it. So I don't know if it's quite that easy.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's easy.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that you can get a theme from just about anything. Oh.
And in this case, the theme was
Warm and fuzzy.
Warm and fuzzy.
Warm and fuzzy. That was the revealer clue, 50 across. Like a feeling of tender happiness, or how you might feel after reading both halves of the answers to the starred clues. Warm and fuzzy. And what were those starred clue answers? Beach bunnies, hot dogs, sun bear, and firefox.
And 43 across. Was that not part of it?
No, that was not part of it. That was not a warm and fuzzy. But if you read the first half of those answers, you think of warmth. You read the second half, you think of fuzzy. Beach bunnies, sun bear, hot dog, and firefox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good because I had a bone to pick about 43 across, but since it's not part of the theme,
No,
the answer was, so 43 across was accessories pointed at the North Pole, and it was elf hats.
Yes, that was a great clue.
It
was a great clue, but it was not a theme clue.
But you see, I thought that hats were fuzzy. And I wanted to object to the notion that elves are necessarily warm.
The theme clues had an asterisk.
Yes, it all makes sense now. But at the time, I was like, well, elves could be cold-blooded for all we know. That was going to be my argument, which I'm now rescinding.
One of the things that's interesting is usually when you highlight the revealer, all of the theme clues highlight as well, but in this case, it doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to find them
right
quickly. So
life is tough.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, beach bunnies, hot dogs, sun bear, and firefox.
But not
warm and fuzzy, and not elf hats.
Not elf hats.
No.
I think elf hats could have been contenders.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, if it was a warm-blooded elf. And hats are naturally fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. I think they weren't sure. They were worried that people would debate whether or not elves were warm-blooded or cold-blooded. What do you think? You think elves are warm-blooded
yes,
or really?
Of course.
Okay. Have you met any elves? Shaken their hands? Were they cold?
No.
Okay.
No, but I think of all the elves that were in Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
They seemed very warm-blooded to me.
I don't know how you could tell from just watching it on the screen, but okay. One across was blank ganoush, baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush, yes.
Which is some sort of a dish, right?
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was convinced that there was some entity called Baba Ganoush or something.
Yeah, there is a figure out of folklore called Baba Yaga.
Yeah, Baba Ganoush, Baba Yaga. They sound more or less the same. Okay.
Yes,
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga, yeah. She's kind of like an old crone, evil crone that terrorizes people.
And runs a food, some sort of a restaurant called Baba Ganoush.
No,
Baba Yaga's Baba Ganoush.
I don't think so.
I dine there on a regular basis.
I think Baba Yaga is, kind of Slavic, whereas Baba Ganoush is more Middle Eastern.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Two different parts of the world.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
5 down was cooler in a cooler, which I thought was cool. And the answer was ice bag.
Ice bag, yes. I don't think I read that clue right because I was thinking they were asking about some sort of a drink, cooler in a cooler.
Well, I mean,
like a lemon cooler or iced tea cooler.
I think you read the clue correctly. You just parsed it wrong.
Yeah. I like the one next to it, 6 down. Whole Foods, HOLE Foods.
Yes,
Donuts.
Yeah.
Donuts.
That was brilliant.
Uh-huh.
We had 19 across. That was like a credit card at its limit, maxed.
Maxed. Yeah.
I keep seeing maxed nowadays spelled with 2 X's.
Oh, really?
So in a way, I looked at that and thought, maxed.
Oh.
But no, I got a grip and realized it was still maxed.
Mm-hmm. A 24 across was a fooler. DC URL ending. Dot, or it was dot gov, dot spelled out, DOTGOV.
Right.
There was all those squares, and I thought, well, it's GOV, the dot gov.
Yep, you needed the dot there.
Mm-hmm.
We had 25 down. That was vanish into thin air, go poof.
That's right.
That was cute.
Mm-hmm.
And the one next to it, as I was filling in more and more of the answer, I was becoming more and more skeptical. It turned out so 26 down was acting unthinkingly was on auto. But, I had an N there and I had an A and then I had a U and I'm like, this is not looking good.
Uh-huh.
Even when I put a T, it's only when I got it finally completely filled out that I recognized, on auto. That's
right. Mm-hmm.
But I know that was sort of odd that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We had our old favorite, 32 across. Subject of Weird Al Yankovic's The White Stuff, Oreo.
Oreo. I did not know that. I figured it out, but I didn't know that he wrote a song about Oreos.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Close to that, we had 39 across. Umpire's clenched fist call. Out. What a great clue for out.
Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And what do they do when they're safe?
They put their palms down and cross them open, like,
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, sort of like they're slicing through the air horizontally.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That makes perfect sense, I guess.
Yep.
42 across was, or 42 down, what doers produce results.
That's right.
That was cute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I think my favorite was 49 across, what to call people or what not to call people. Names.
Yeah, that was a good clue.
Yeah, that was really, really awesome there.
Mm-hmm. I thought 55 across was kind of interesting. Common default computer font, Arial. And I just wondered if that was still true. Is that still the default
font?
Default font?
That's hard to say.
It is hard to say.
I think that might be a Windows thing rather than a Mac thing.
Well, Windows, they have all kinds of new fonts that, have replaced Arial.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Mm-hmm. It does say common.
They had Calibri for a long while.
Uh-huh.
Now they've got Aptos.
What about Common Sans? I hear that's great.
Oh, yeah. I think that's called Congenial now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They renamed the font?
Well, I'm not sure if it is the same as Comic Sans, but it is very close to Comic Sans.
You have to be pretty desperate if you think, we're just going to rename the font and no one's going to notice. We had 52 down. That was, let's see if I can get my act together here. Number of years that George Washington lived in the White House. 0.
0, that's correct.
Is that because they hadn't built it yet?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. They hadn't even named Washington, D.C. as the capital because it really wasn't a city or anything. He ruled out of New York City.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then they incorporated Washington, D.C., and they built the White House there.
My understanding was that Washington, D.C. was sort of a bit of a backwater for a very long time.
It was. It was like a swamp. I didn't think they could do anything with it.
And then they came and drained the swamp.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Let's leave politics out of this. 60 across. Portmanteau for a screened-in feline lounge. CATIO.
CATIO.
That is great.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I love that. And then finally, possibly finally, 65 across, Eurovision contest entry song.
That's right.
Are you aware of the fact that Canada is now going to be participating in Eurovision?
No, I did not know that.
Yes.
Eurovision, are they going to call it something different now?
Apparently, there's something called the European Broadcast Union. And if you're a member of that, you can participate. And the CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, became a member. So Canada's going to be in Eurovision.
Well, that's
So I've started working on my song. Oh, Canada. I might have to gussy it up just a bit, but I think I've got a good shot.
I
So,
wonder who really does have a good shot from Canada.
what do you mean? What do you mean, really?
Well, who are the
real musicians?
I mean, with that Eurovision, it's amateurs, right? It's not. I mean, like Sweden couldn't have sent ABBA.
Really? Well, they're like 80 years old at this point, so
know.
that's another reason.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but I always kind of got the feeling like that was more amateur singers. It wasn't professional groups that were already famous. I don't know. I mean, we're not a part of Eurovision either, so I've never really seen.
See, I'm hoping that Lady Gaga is going to like put on a mustache and go and as a Canadian and see if anyone notices. Hey, that voice sounds familiar. All right. Well, I think that is it for the crossword.
Okay.
By Brad Lively, his fifth. He's been on a real tear. He published, obviously today. He published last month. He published the month before, and then he published in February. So he's had like 4 since February.
That's amazing.
I know.
Very good.
But since it is Tuesday,
That it is.
it is now time for Triplet Tuesday. And Triplet Tuesday, for new listeners and those with poor memories, is that segment where one of us reads 3 clues to the other. The answer to all 3 clues is one 3-letter answer. The object is to guess that answer in as few clues as possible. We do it 3 times, hence the name Triplet Tuesday.
That is correct.
Listeners are invited to play along. Hit pause as soon as, in this case, Jean has posed the clue and see if you can get to the answer before I can. Shouldn't be too hard. All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
I'm ready.
Here's your first clue.
Sort of, not really.
Actor Lyndon or Holbrook?
Hal.
Oh, that's right. I didn't think you would know that. That is correct. Hal.
Okay, so I recognize Halbrook.
Holbrook.
Didn't he do like Mark Twain?
Yes.
Right. And who's the other one?
Lyndon.
Hal Linden. That does not ring a bell.
He played, he was in a sitcom called Barney Miller. He played Barney Miller.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
A police comedy.
Right.
Okay, well, shoot, I should have had that one last. The second clue was Shakespearean prince.
Yeah, I would have gone for Prince Valiant, so that would have been, I would have gone for Prince Val.
Oh, no. And the last one was 2001 computer.
Yes, that I would have gotten.
That's so common.
Yeah.
It's such a common clue. So, yeah. Okay, well, got it in one. There you
Woohoo!
go. Okay, here's your next one.
Listeners, you ready? Remember, don't forget to play along. Okay.
Pickle.
Jam.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm demanding a recount.
Here's your second.
But a jam would be such a great answer.
Here's your second clue. Jam.
Fix.
Yes, that is correct. Fix.
I was running out of 3-letter answers.
That's
Wow. I gave the clue as my answer.
That's right. You did.
I think I should get bonus points for that.
The third one was repair. So
Okay, I probably would have gotten fixed there.
I would certainly hope so. All right.
If there'd
got it
been,
in
I
two.
wonder if there was ever a clue, the blank is in. That would have been a good, first clue to lead off with.
Well, you would have known it. So.
Well, I know it now. I don't know if I would have known it if you just read that phrase to me, but it's too late now because I've got fix. I'm now fixated on fix.
Okay. Well, let's go with number 3.
All right, ready.
Feature of a smartwatch.
Okay, so I'm covering my wrist right now, so I won't be tempted to cheat. Feature of a smartwatch. App.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Docs who don't specialize.
Oh, GPS.
Right.
Okay. GPs, general practitioners.
Yeah. And the last one was RET period finder, rep finder.
I probably would have gotten that. There are so many features in a smartwatch
Well,
now.
that's just it. That's I thought that'll be a good one to lead with.
It measures oxygen. It measures heart rate. It measures EKG. I mean,
and that was an old clue. I don't remember what year it was from, but it was pretty far down the list. So probably from the mid 2010s, and so yeah, back then you didn't quite have as many features.
Yeah, I mean, it's got an accelerometer, it's got a compass, it's got a magnetometer, it's got all sorts of things.
It's got a flashlight. It's got
That's true.
All kinds of things. Yes. So.
All right. Woohoo!
All right. Well, you did very well.
I survived unscathed. Listeners, we hope you did the same. Let us know how you did. crosswordpodcast@icloud.com. That is it for today. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Remember, we love it when you leave a 5-star review wherever you're listening to this podcast. We will be back again with our cutting-edge analysis of tomorrow's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.